See if I- This also is good. So what I want. If I go with the customer for that contagious. Yes, I'll go with the hex.
Did you hear anything? Is he all right? Is he awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He must be so talented.
Someone sounds jealous.
I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes. Like Wendell was.
They go.
He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
Have anything to get from here? I don't think so. This is the door. Let's talk to this.
Jowan's been acting weird all day. Have you seen him?
Yes, we have.
My mentor says I have great potential.
Yes, you do. Okay, let's put this here. Ah, this is her one. Okay, take on. What can I do with her buttons? Oh yes. You can do nice stuff. Okay, let's move on. So, character records, spells and town skills. Journal. I have to. I have to go to. Before going there, let's see what we can do it here. Can we talk to anybody?
Did you hear? Hear what?
Did you hear about the apprentice who disappeared last week?
Dabbling in blood magic.
I heard Humbert
anyone
volunteered
do
to
something
take the rite of tranquility.
death sentence?
How awful!
Because blood magic is powerful. Nervous. That's what I hear anyway.
Let's see where we can find people. Yes, I need to go there, but before going there, let's go somewhere. Ah, that's the outside. Let's see, can we go somewhere else? Aha.
You must control the fire with your will. Keep the
We're all
flames
really
steady.
happy for
We
you.
don't want it sputtering and leaping about. Ah, congratulations on your harrowing.
I've only burned myself once today. I think that's progress.
Library.
Do any of you remember what the chantry says about magic?
magic must serve man, and not rule over him.
I
Very
perfected
good.
my ice
And what
spells
do you think that
yesterday.
means? Can anyone tell me?
I heard your harrowing went well. That's wonderful to hear.
Concentrate. Hold the shield. If I had put all my power behind that spell, you would have been obliterated.
I am not your enemy.
It's
Fear
nice to see
is
you
your
still
enemy.
alive.
It is a weakness that can be exploited. Should you face a demon with your will wavering so, it would consume you. Is that what you want?
I'm terrible at spells. You're lucky you're so talented. It's nice to see you still alive.
Does it have anything to get something? Don't think so. Yeah, let's continue.
I heard Irving wants to see you.
So let's go up.
Of course.
Do you have a map? Yes, we do have a map. So we have to go there, but before going there, let's try go. No, this is Owain.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Do you require something? I voluntarily submitted to the rite of tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable.
What is it like not having emotion?
I see the world with clarity. I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple.
True. That was becoming tranquil like.
It is difficult to describe. I would perhaps compare it to being plunged into a pool of ice-cold water.
What happened during the...
I was ordered to never speak of it. I cannot go against the Circle's wishes. Very well. Goodbye.
Let's go this way. Can we speak to him?
Good day.
If you want something from the stockroom, you must speak to Owain.
Is there something you need? You must speak to Owain.
Okay.
They haven't done anything, and I've heard that the Aquitarians are starting to hold the position.
Sympathy for... Hello. Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Good work. Ah, the Fraternities of the Enchanters. You probably haven't heard of them. It's best not to get tangled up in circle politics. More trouble than it's worth, really.
Tell me about the fraternities.
They're found in all circles throughout Thedas. Groups of enchanters who hold similar viewpoints, who band together to make their voices heard. The most influential fraternity are the Aquitarians. They are moderates and believe in a code of conduct that all mages should adhere to. Then there are the Chantry apologists, the Loyalists. The Chantry says something and they follow it to the letter. The Lucrosians just want to make money, and the Isolationists would like us all to be hermits and live on an island. Then of course there are the Libertarians. They want more power for the Circle, more autonomy.
Which do you belong to?
Well, if I had to, I'd say I was an Equitarian, but I ducked out of the fray a long time ago. Most of the senior enchanters are Equitarians. Irving, Wynne, Sweeney. Ulrid's a Libertarian, and a loud one at that. Mages have enough opposition from the outside without tearing our circles apart with infighting. But what can you do?
Giving up doesn't help.
An idealist, I see. Well, if you're going to change the world, you should get started immediately. Lots of world to cover.
Hello, were you looking for something? I'm Njal, a mage just like you. I've seen you around, haven't I? I must have. Oh, the fraternities. Groups of mages with a common agenda. I think we should all be isolationists. Stay in some remote mountain town far away from the mundanes who hate us.
If we run away, they will never learn not to fear us.
They'll never learn that. They don't want to. I'd go hide alone in the wilds if I could. But you know they just brand me an apostate and hunt me down. There is no leaving the Circle. It's till death do us part. Romantic, isn't it? If you leave the Circle, you become an apostate. And the punishment for leaving is death. Pretty grim, huh?
They must be mages from home.
I've heard of hedge witches who've managed to survive on their own, eluding the Circle for a lifetime. But if the Templars discover them, well, you know what happens. Then there are stories about the Dalish elf clans having great magic. But who knows what's truth and what's fiction when it comes to the Dalish?
Yes, true.
Alright, have a good day.
Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met. Are you new to the Circle?
You might remember me as an apprentice.
I'm sorry. There are so many of you, and I get confused. Not to mention, these old eyes are starting to go. You're too kind. I'm old and about to fall apart. Nothing in the world can fix that.
You should serve.
But I enjoy the library. These books, they're old friends of mine. And it's quiet. When you're my age, you'll appreciate the quiet. Anyway, did you need something? I'm not good at talking. Too much chatter makes my head throb. Don't you have lessons to get to? Shoo!
Dismissed us.
Owain is in charge of the stockroom.
Okay. Let's move. What's here?
Oh, excuse me. I didn't hear you come in. I'm sorry. I'm terribly busy right now. I have to prepare the room before the Grey Warden is done at his meeting with Irving.
There's a Grey Warden?
Yes, Duncan his name is. He must be here to talk to Irving about something important. You know, I almost became a Grey Warden once.
Really?
There were several of us chosen, though the Grey Wardens only wanted one recruit. They only ever have one mage, you see. I think they thought I was the best candidate, but I was young and foolish, and I said I wasn't interested. They picked someone else instead, and that was that. I've regretted it ever since. Ah, well, I should get back to my work.
Does it have anything to pick up from here? Yes, I see. 20 strength, okay, take off. Now we need to take everything that we find. Our group later on. Okay, to be honest, I like this kind of games. I've never played much of them. Yeah. Lyrium dust. Let's talk to this guy.
Ah, there you are. You are to be moved out of the apprentices' dormitory, and these are to be your new quarters. The Tranquil will move your belongings this afternoon. Go on, make yourself comfortable.
Okay. Fire damage. Yeah. Let's see. Can we have something? Inventory. I collect stuff. So we need this. Let's put this in here. Flame room. Weapon room. Okay, fire, but I don't have fire. So let's put this there. I don't need this. Let's put this there. Right. Let's continue.
Everyone's so happy for you.
I'm so happy for this because I passed my
I should have been
exams.
sent to help the King's army. I dislike being stuck here while something big is happening.
Okay. Let's move around. Oh, grey ward.
Greetings. I'm glad your harrowing went well.
Who are you?
I am Cullen. I was to strike the killing blow if you had become an abomination. I am glad you didn't.
How will you have become one?
Honestly, I've never seen an abomination, or been called on to slay one. As I said, I've never seen one, but when someone becomes an abomination, something must happen. But what if it's not obvious? Could abominations be walking among us right now? This is still new to me. Maybe one day I'll be as dedicated and driven as Knight Commander Gregor. You must be busy. Perhaps we can talk another time.
Okay, we can talk another time. What do we have here? We have something interesting here. Yeah, we have a bookshelf. It's glowing. Take on. Something's glowing there.
You look well. That's wonderful. I was thrown up for a full week after my harrowing. It's delirium that does that, I think.
As you say.
Morally dust. Let's move to the next room. Can we open this? Oh, that's good. What do we have here? More books. Deep marshmallow food for smoke. Take on.
Oh, it's you. I hear Irving's looking for you.
Yes, I will speak to him.
Ah, this is infuriating. Another batch destroyed. Say, have you seen Owain? Is he in the stockroom?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. He wasn't there last I looked. I hope he still has some cinnabar lying around. When I asked last week, he said he was running out.
I'd avoid Leora if I were you. She's been rather testy lately.
Why?
Who knows? I'm not going to ask her why she's irritable. Women hate those kind of questions.
Do you have anything else in here? Oh, that's Leora.
Oh, it's you. I hear Irving's looking for you.
Yes. I'm going there. Soonish. But before going there, let's go